Art students
they seem edgy.
They can be unconventional at times.
Art students are artsy.
They tend to think outside the box.
I think art students are weird.
Hi, my name is Ronnie Sherman,
and I'm an art student.
The reason I chose to
pursue the arts is because I'm too stupid to do anything else, and I think it'll be fun to draw and paint all day. Isn't that why anyone takes art? Despite popular belief, us art students don't just sit around and paint flowers and talk about our feelings all day.
See, I was good at math, science, history,
but art is something that I'm passionate about and something that I love.
It's a common misconception that us art students do nothing but draw, paint, dress funny, smoke pot, and slack off. Most of us actually have brains, and more importantly so, we know how to use them. I did some research online, and I came across some ridiculous stuff.
Seriously?
It's pathetic. So-called academics who study intellectual subjects that should stimulate the mind, and they are so closed-minded. Do the people in my immediate community have the same views on art as these biased people I found online? So I went to some of my friends and family and some people around Dawson to see what they thought of art students. The responses I got were really interesting.
I'm a doctor. I went to medical school at McGill University.
I'm at McGill Law School, and I hope to become a lawyer someday.
Commerce and maybe a lawyer.
I'm studying civil engineering technology. I decided to go into construction since my father and my grandfather are in it.
I'm currently at McGill studying anatomy and cell biology, and my goal is to go to med school.
Social science. I actually have no idea. Probably either like marketing, PR, communication, something like that.
Studying commerce, and I don't know what I want to be yet.
I'm studying anatomy and cell biology, and probably gonna go into something medically related.
Some friends' parents decided for them that they couldn't pursue anything other than science or math. If they did, it would be a waste of time.
I actually wanted to go into it, but then my parents were trying to tell me to go into something else.
I don't think that I have enough talent to be an artist. I can sketch a little bit or draw a little bit, but I've always been fascinated by the skills that other people have.
Well, I went to Italy for a trip. We visited so many places, with like so many like art stuff. So I think that like really got me interested in it.
Well, like drawing and painting, but not to go into it in school.
I love doing musical theater.
Not really, just music.
No, never.
In the course of studying medicine, I found that a lot of the people who had an arts background made more well-rounded doctors because they tended to think more like people rather than straight from the book. And I think that people who just think from the book tend to restrict themselves a lot, and people who have a more global approach to things, like someone who's artistic, might be able to more identify with people.
I don't really know that many art students, but the ones I know are cool.
I don't really think they're going to get anywhere in life.
To be in that sort of field, you have to have a lot of passion for something.
I think it's great that art students are following what they believe in, even though there's a common stereotype that they have it more difficult in the world.
But I don't have any opinion towards them.
It was interesting to see some of my friends get so uncomfortable when I asked them what they thought about art students. Some of them seemed to hold back a little bit. They got nervous, especially since it was me, an art student, holding the camera. Another common misconception, that an art degree gets you nowhere. With a degree in art, here are just some of the things that you can become. Designer, architect, photographer, writer, industrial designer, animator, chef, website artist, anything. Our brains are the same size. Chances are most of them have the same capacity. I realized not everyone thinks art students are stupid. Some people are even envious of us. The most important thing of all is I can say that I'm happy with the choices I've made. Chances are half of the celebrities that you love to watch and listen to, they're artsy students who just made it big. They followed their dreams and their passions, and that's one other thing that art gives us.
While many people may not respect the faculty in the same way that others would like, I think it's commendable that they'll still follow their dreams.